Macy's is already kind of in a difficult position. I think there have been some attempts to turn things around, and we kind of had a little bit of a head fake last year where things looked a little bit better, but performance so far has been weak this year, and I think that there's some concern that guidance needs to come down. We're seeing across the retail sector there's weakness. The second quarter looks like it wasn't great. Foot traffic is down, and there are these rising costs, not just tariffs, but rising cost pressures from wage increases, and so I think there are a number of things, a number of kind of cracks in the armor, and it was an armor that had already sustained some damage.
You still think the consumer's going to hold up in the face of everything that's going on? It's been the real pillar thus far.
Well, I think the challenge for the U.S. consumer is that we buy too much discretionary stuff. And so when there are these external hits, we can pull back. And so we'll just buy fewer units. I think the consumer is fine. And in some cases, I mean, obviously, record low unemployment, wages rising. But I think that, will we buy less things if prices go up? I think absolutely.
In terms of stocks that you like, I find this interesting. You like Target over Walmart. Now, Walmart's pulled back a little bit from its high, but it's still been a great story.
Yeah.
Both fundamentally, the charts looked good. Why Target over that?
I think that Target's a little bit cleaner story. So there's a real tension right now between the growth and profitability for a lot of retailers, and I think none more so than Walmart and Target. With some of the investments that Walmart has made, they're sort of scratching their head now. It seems like they're facing a little bit of an existential crisis about whether or not all of this was actually a good idea. Right now, they're selling off some of the assets that they've acquired and pulling back on some of the growth initiatives. And so while some of the things they're doing are pretty interesting, I just think Target is a little bit cleaner story. Both companies are driving top line with some of their investments, but I just think Target is maybe a little bit less confused.
So you don't have high hopes for Walmart's earnings in the coming week?
No, I mean, earnings could be fine. I just think that, they've gone out and spent billions and billions of dollars buying things, and unclear whether or not that has been a good strategy.